Hi. So today is the full moon. It's in Sagittarius, which is my sun sign, and it's supposed to be like at its peak at 8:42 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So California time, 8:42 p.m. tonight. So East Coast, that's like 11, 8, 9, 10, yeah, 11 something, 11:42, 11 something, 11:42, and then whatever it is in everywhere else. So, yeah, I'm feeling it. I've been feeling something shifting as I've been talking to you guys, like shifting. I'm sorry I keep saying you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. It has to do with when you go live a lot, because then it's like you talk to such like large amounts of people at the same time. But really, when you do a video, you probably shouldn't do that, right? I don't know. My hair is still wet, so it's a little bit cray-cray, but I wanted it to be kind of wavy today. So what I want to talk about today is when, dreaming again or holding on to a dream in your adult years. Because it's one thing to like dream when you're young, and that has its own issues, because everybody pressures you to do whatever else. Hardly anybody is genuinely like, you need to do this. This is your calling, or this is what you love, and you should follow that, and that's important. And there are people like that. They're like the angels in society, but far more people tell you not to do it. And so when you're younger, it's really like a whole different kind of thing. And I can only speak for myself. For me, I had such a drive to go for the things I really wanted to go for that it was almost like I just couldn't fathom not doing it. But when times get tough, remembering what people would say to me that told me, yes, go for it, do what makes you happy, follow your heart, that helped me in those times. And then having gone through burnout and gone through the deaths of the people that were very dear to me, I call them my key Jenga pieces. And so I feel like my Jenga tower crashed down. For all of that to happen, and just some other like friendship betrayals and that falling apart, all that kind of stuff, to want to still dream, just to still dream, period, or to dust off an old dream, it takes a different level of courage and kind of a cool energy, and I am proud of myself that I always hold on to my dreams. And even though I go through years of survival and needing to focus on different aspects of things, sometimes you can't work on your dream. Like maybe you just had a baby, or you just had surgery, or someone in your life died, like what happened to me. And then it's multiple people dying over a period of time. And it's like every time it's like rolling deaths, like rolling blackouts, but it's like rolling deaths, which is what I experienced. Or whatever. There's so many things that can happen in life, and it doesn't matter, because as long as you get up again and you go, I want to dream again. The moment you come to that crossroad and you say to yourself, I'm too old, I've already made other decisions, I'll piss everybody off, it's not responsible of me, all that kind of stuff, and you put it away, you put your happiness away, that's a problem. But if you say, I am going to work on this, I am taking a chance on myself, my happiness is important. And also just the deeper stuff, like why the hell did you even come up with this dream? Did you come up with this dream, or do you think it was your soul's plan? Do you think it's something bigger than you? Do you think it's your purpose and why you're here? It doesn't have to be that deep. It could just be you doing something that makes you happy. So I don't mean to like put a lot of pressure on it, because a lot of people are like, God, I don't have that, I don't know, and I'm like, well, whatever. Then for you, just think about what makes you happy. So yeah, I think that whatever that is, hold on to it, or if you've put it down, this is your invitation on the full moon on June 3rd, 2023, to go wherever it is, go into your dresser, the bottom drawer, all the way in the back, behind your t-shirts that have holes in them that you use to paint or do yard work. Go all the way behind there and pull the dream out and take it out, because you're gonna do this again, and you're not gonna let go. You're never gonna let go. Shouldn't let go. Even if you have to take a break, you can always take a break. Always, we need to, but don't give up on your dreams. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how many kids you have. I don't care how many bankruptcies you have. I don't care how many failures you have in your past, quote unquote failures. I don't care how many people think you're a piece of shit. I don't care anything. It doesn't matter. As long as you're alive and you're here, you still have a chance to do what you really want to do and be happy. So don't give up on yourself. People do it all the time. People go back to college like when they're like 80. People don't do it all the time, but there are people who do it. So because people do it, you can do it. You know, it's happened before. And even if it hasn't happened before, you can still do it. So anyways, I want you to dream, and I want you to hold on to your dream. And if you're still holding on to your dream, then I want to applaud you, because that's fucking incredible. And that's amazing. And I'm very happy for you, because it's very hard. I've set my dream down a few times. And what I mean by that is I set down the idea that I would be really happy. I remember just thinking, I'm probably not going to be happy. It's happened a few times in my life. After Derek and Michael died, it was the longest time, and I really thought, okay, that's it. I'm not ever going to be happy again. I'm just going to do whatever if I even survive this. And it's been a very bumpy ride, because I lost some key friendships, but I feel good about it now, because I feel like that energy that caused that friendship to fall apart was always there during the friendship. That judgment from them, or that alter way of looking at things from the way I look at things. I've had a lot of setbacks, and I've had a lot of things happen that are very depressing and soul crushing, and it just makes you not want to do anything. But give yourself time to heal, and just keep learning and growing and being too. You don't always have to be doing stuff. Just sometimes just be yourself, and you'll naturally be led to the healing, and you'll be led to the next step and led to the next step. I mean, I doubt a flower or a plant is constantly thinking about its next moves. You know, I think it just goes with the flow. It goes towards the sun. It goes into the soil. It goes towards the water. It's just, and I think that's what we need to be like. Just not be so harsh on ourselves with all these right brain, like male energy, like I have these dreams and I have to write down all these goals. And like, I did that to myself my whole life. And I finally switched over, I think after Derek and Michael died, where I had versions of this younger, but where I kind of switched over and I did more of like a follow my intuition thing, and just trust that things will happen. Things will open up as they are meant to. As long as I'm working hard, and I'm working on my vision, and I'm working on detaching myself and dissolving negative energies that I have in myself from either past lives or this lifetime, but just any kind of like view of dreams or myself or the things I want to do, any kind of negativity like that. Just keep checking in with myself, keep figuring out who am I, what do I want to do, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm in my little ass car, which is why this is here. Anyways, I wanted to pull, I always do this. I go towards the red button on the screen, but okay, so the thing is over there. I have the AC on too because it's hot. Okay, so in honor of today's strawberry moon, I have strawberry lipstick on, and I wanted to pull an oracle card or two. I have 2 oracle decks and 1 tarot deck with me. This one is called the Earthcraft Oracle deck, and I'm just gonna shuffle through it, and we'll pull a card and see what it says. So this is for anybody watching this video, any message that as a collective we all could benefit from. So let's just see here. Oops. Okay, this one came flying out. Okay, so this one came out light. I'm gonna pull 2 more. Okay, so we'll have 3 oracles. Or should I just pull 1 more? I'll pull 1 more because then I'll pull 1 from the other. I'll pull 2 from the other oracle deck. Okay, so I just wait. This is how I do it. I just sort of shuffle through it like this, and I ask my guides, I say, you know, help me by having the card kind of come flying out, because I don't trust like, oh, it looks like it's talking to me. I don't trust that, because for me, I'm too, maybe later when I'm more in depth back connected to my spirit, but like right now I'm like, no. Okay, so here we go. Okay, this one doesn't want to go back. No, I'm not putting that one in there. It was like a weird photo. I'm sorry. Okay, it has to fall down, okay? It has to fall down. That's how I know that's the difference, okay? Whoa. Okay. Taking a quick break from my editing a video project. I have a couple videos I need to edit, and these are like the older projects I was telling you about, and as soon as those are done, I'm going to feel so much better. I know the client's going to feel better, but I'm going to feel better because I really want to deliver on this. I want to kind of Do you ever get like that when you have something to do that someone else is waiting on? You just want to get it done so bad, because you're like, as soon as that's done, I can feel a sense of peace for a minute. And that's kind of what I'm pining away for. God, another card isn't falling. Well, maybe there isn't meant to be another card from this one. So I'll give it one more couple times, and maybe I just need to pull the other deck out. Okay, whoop, this one came out. Okay. All right. I just dropped all the cards. This is the one that just came out, Spirit of the East. Aren't these beautiful cards? So again, the name of this deck is called Earth Deck, and then I just dropped a bunch of cards. Hold on. Okay, so as I was picking the ones up that fell, this one would not, it was the only one that was flipped over, so I'm going to include this one too. Spirit of the South. Okay, so to recap, the 3 oracle cards we got are Light, Spirit of the East, and Spirit of the South. So just off the top, what I do when I look at these is, you know, because I just love visuals as a filmmaker, just as a visual artist, I love looking at colors first. So you see these two are both similar colors. And then this one is like cool tones, blue. This has the fire, this has the rays of the sun coming down. Hand, there's a hand in this one, and there's a hand in this one. And there's a hand in this one. And I'm going to tell you right now, not all the deck has hands. I'm going to show you other ones just so you know I'm not crazy. You're like, every card in the deck has a hand. No, it doesn't. Okay, like, look how beautiful this one is. No hand. I'm going to open up another one. Oh, that one has hands. Okay, let's just do another one. Random. Well, okay, there's hands, but they're connected to a body. I don't consider that the same thing. One more. Okay, this is not hands though. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyways, let's read what these messages are. Let's do the first one is Light. It's beautiful. I mean, look at her like sunbathing in the light. What number is that? 16? Okay, let's go to 16. I need to take my glasses off to read. I'm nearsighted, and so glasses are for far away, and so if I read, I can't have anything on my eyes. Okay, I'm the opposite of other people. Okay, the sun is the source of all life on Earth. Without the sun, plants would not grow and humans would cease to exist. Make sure that's centered. Okay. In the same way, you have a sun radiating from within. This goes back to what I was just saying about following your dreams and being happy. That's what this card is about. It's about your inner light, our inner lights. Oh my God. Okay. Living your life through your heart means acting on your passions, speaking your truth, and being your authentic self, no matter the people or circumstances surrounding you. Every time you compare yourself to someone else, diminish yourself, or ignore your needs to please others, a cloud forms around your heart, obscuring its pure, life-giving energy. Oh my God. Your dreams and desires are waiting patiently behind dark clouds that are preventing your heart from spreading light throughout your soul. Do not look to others to tell you who you should be. Only you can manifest the future you desire. Your heart will shine its guiding light outward, sending nourishment to the people, things, and opportunities that will help you shine. Wealth, loving relationships, health, and fulfilling jobs will all be yours. Your light is a beacon for all of your hopes and dreams, drawing them in to you. Oh my God, you guys, this is like the most, this is the exact message I felt like telling you guys. I keep saying you guys, I'm sorry. This is the exact message I started this video with, isn't it? This is what I was talking about. I felt very guided to this message. I can't believe the first card is that message. I'm psychic, call me now. Okay, the next one was, we had the blue one from the Spirit of the East. Okay, and so let me look this one up. There's some feathers. There's blue. It looks like air. It looks like water. Okay, number 30. Yeah, I highly recommend this deck. And I'll include a link below where you can get it. I mean, I'm not an affiliate with it. Well, maybe if it's If it's on Amazon, I can add it to my Amazon thing. So I'll let you know if I'm getting some kind of thing from it. But I mean, regardless, I just want you to have it because if you want it, if you feel called to it. Okay, let me put this card up and I'll read Spirit of the East. Okay, is that good? All right. The Spirit of the East is connected to the element of air and initiates you to the energy of clarity, truth, new beginnings, and the realm of ideas. When this archetype comes into your life, it is an invitation to lead with the mind instead of emotion, applying logic and rationale to your current situation. This is a moment for integrity and an unbiased opinion. This card may come to a reading when your situation requires self-awareness and reflection. What can you learn from your situation? How have your emotions affected your perspective? Are there any truths that you may have omitted to sway things in your favor? Be honest with yourself and with others. Be open and truthful, and the best way to resolve your situation. Being open and truthful is the best way to resolve your situation. What I get from this card is, and I do appreciate this card. I used to really be irritated by cards like this message. I would be very irritated by this normally. But this, to me, is about maturity, okay? Because when you're younger and you follow your dreams, you kind of have like a younger maybe mind. I'm not talking about age necessarily, but mostly age, but younger in a mind. You're just like doing your thing. You're not thinking you're hurting anybody. And then when you realize you affected other people, whether you meant to do it or not, whether, they interpreted it as that, but it really wasn't, whatever, all that stuff. The adult part of you has to take some bitter pills and swallow. This is about using your mind and assessing the situation. And it's like, sometimes we need to do that. Sometimes we need to think about, what responsibilities do we have? What promises have we made to people? Are we keeping those promises? Are we keeping the promises we made to ourselves? That's the most important promise. And just take responsibility for the fallout. Sometimes stuff just falls apart. Friendships fall apart. A business falls apart. A dream falls apart. Things fall apart. And it's not, dreams aren't meant to happen, or I'm a failure, or any of those. It's none of those extremes. There's usually, answers within all the little parts of things. So this card to me is about just being mature and like looking at the situation objectively and trying to learn from it and try to be a better person. Just try to, and I'm not even talking like you need to face that you did something wrong. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying anything. Even the way you're judging someone else and the way that they've handled their stuff, everything. That's what this card to me represents. Like, look at the situation without emotion. And I think that's very valuable. And I think when I was younger, I'd be like, no, screw that. This is very important. Okay, so we're moving on to the third card, which is Spirit of the South. Lots of earth, fire energy in this card, right? Looks like a Sagittarius, doesn't it? Since the new moon is in Sagittarius. So, okay, here we go. I'm going to put the card back up so you can look at it while I'm reading. Okay, the Spirit of the South is connected to the element of fire and initiates you to the energy of expansion, radiance, action, excitation, and rapid change. When this archetype comes into your life, it brings about a need to head towards your soul's purpose without further delay or distraction. We all have a purpose to fulfill. The universe gives us little nudges and messages, letting us know which direction to take. Being aware of these messages and acting accordingly allow you to channel the Spirit of the South in a healthy, productive way. The universe always gives you plenty of time to change directions when you fall off course. If you ignore these warnings, the universe must step in and burn through that which leads you astray. You have received this card as a final warning that some changes must occur in your life. Yikes. Continue to ignore these warnings. Where's the card? Am I on it right way? There we go. God, this one sounds so mean. Continue to ignore these warnings and fire will manifest in your life as chaos and destruction until you come back to your purpose. Embrace the gifts of the South and you will find the motivation and fiery passion to burn straight through your obstacles. Okay, This is like the first card, but like on crack. This is like, yeah, just reconnect with your spirit or you're going to burn. Okay, I don't know. I agree with that though, that we do need, oh sorry, it's upside down. I do believe we need to listen to our intuition, and I do believe things can get really chaotic and weird when we don't. But I don't like fear-mongering either, because I think it takes, I feel like we're here to learn this. We're here to learn how to listen to ourselves and honor ourselves in a sea of things telling us not to, which is what I've been dealing with lately, as you know, in the videos. I really was like feeling very overwhelmed and, you know, what's the word? Just, I was feeling very, like a failure, you know? And then I started like taking it apart going, am I really wanting to die because of this project that I can't creatively wrap my head around? And like, who cares? Like, I'll get there. It's fine. I've been here before. I'll be there again. Like, who cares? It's not worth, my life is so much more than that. Like, why has my life become so small that it's only about what this one, or there were several client projects are about? Why would I ever make myself so small? I mean, people who have near-death experiences say when they come back into their body, they feel like the body is so small. They think, how did I ever live inside the body? So not only that, but then within the body, I even made myself even smaller, that my value is only connected to my work with people and how they saw my work with them right now. Even though I'm putting out incredible amounts of work and doing incredible things for very little in return, this is how I've set it up, and I'm working on that. I'm not bitter about that, but I'm saying most people wouldn't do that. Just saying that. Like, if you make a lot of money and you put a lot of energy into stuff, a lot of people understand, yeah, that makes sense. But if you don't make a lot of money at putting a lot of energy towards something, that's crazy. That's awesome. Like, who the hell does that? I don't know, me. But I'm shifting that because I want things to change. I want a different relationship with that. Okay, I'm going to pull just one card because this video is too long. From this one, the Shamanic Healing deck. This one's really cool. I want to show you my favorite tarot deck though too. This is my absolute favorite tarot deck, and I'll do a tarot reading maybe later today or something. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do another video tonight, or maybe I'll go live and I'll just do it. And I'm not a big tarot reader, like, as you can tell, I read the book. I mean, you know, but I do know that I have some gifts for this kind of stuff, and I'm learning. I'm always watching people, and I've had my own decks for a long time. Me and Derek used to actually give people readings, and we did it tandem because he has these really cool perspectives that always sort of go off of in a different direction than what I would say, but it almost is, it's really a cool extension of what I would say. We had a cool combo thing happening. These are cool because they're like gold on the sides. They're really, really pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna, again, this is the Shamanic Healing Oracle cards. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, 2 fell out, so we're gonna do 2. Oh my God. These are huge. Oh my God, these are. Okay, who out there is going through a big change? Because this can't possibly just be me. I'm having such a huge, I mean, you saw how dark I was the other day. Like, it was so dark that day. It took a lot for me to turn the camera on because I was like, I don't want to show this side to the world. I don't want to show, even though I want to have that relationship here on my channel. I want to have that authentic connection with people. Another part of me was like, you know, trying to protect my image or something. Like, I don't want to come across like whatever, but you guys saw, I want. Oh my God, I just had to change cameras because the other camera got too hot because it's in the sun on my dashboard. Anyways, what I was saying was, I'm going through a major change. I feel like, I mean, we're always changing, but I feel like something deep from a long time coming, like even, maybe like even before the burnout, which was before Derek and Michael's deaths. And it was like all of that's part of this. I needed to go into the darkness. I needed to lose some key friendships. I needed to like have business completely fall apart. I needed to have all these things just completely get screwed. Someone just parked next to me, so I might stop talking for a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, this girl's like right there. I'm going, I don't want her talking to my camera. I better hurry because this camera's going to go out. You guys are going to freak out when you see these cards. This is such validation. If you're going through something right now, major, and this full moon today in Sagittarius, look at this first card we got. Death. Death is the #1 change card in the tarot deck. Death. And it's a cow, which is like my whole Ag and Art logo is 2 cows. Ag and Art Film Festival. But anyways, that doesn't matter. The point is death. Death is the first card. Doesn't mean you're going to die. In tarot, things like this have nothing to do with that. It has to do with change, the ultimate change. And guess what the new card is? Oh my God. I mean, the second card. Look at this, you guys. New day. New day. Oh my gosh. And that looks like a dragonfly and the sun and an ivy. New day. So we got death. Sorry, I keep dropping this card. We got death and new day. Is that not crazy? You guys saw me shuffling these, and then those were the ones that fell down. Oh my God. I mean, look at all the other ones. I mean, there's so many other, like, I mean, the art on this is just beautiful. I mean, look at these other cards. They're all different, you know? Nothing is like that one. Oh God, I always mess them up because the back looks like the front. But anyways, I mean, there's so many different cards in here. Okay, so let's read the messages on these and then I'm going to end. And I think I'm going to try to go live tonight. I know I'm kind of scared because there's probably only going to be like 2 people there. But if you're around at around 8:30, 8:30 Central, or no, sorry, Pacific time, I'm going to try to go live tonight. And I'm going to light a candle and I'm going to have my, everything. Okay, the girl's coming back. So I'm going to read these 2. Black iced tea, venti, unsweetened. I love it. Okay, a couple more things. That the death card is number 8 and the new day is 11, which is 1111, you know, people who follow numerology. So let's look up 8. Off go the glasses. Death is scary. Endings, whether they are planned or a surprise, are most often accompanied with a sense of anxiety, unease, and more strongly with denial and refusal to let go of the person, relationship, or situation that's ending. Endings always signify beginnings. As in the new beginning card, this card urges you to let go gracefully. Oh my God, the death card mentions the new beginnings card. I've never, ever read a card that has mentioned another card, ever. And let alone a card that I got. That's crazy. As in the new beginning card, this card urges you to let go gracefully. Do not attach yourself to the emotions and the energy of what is ending. Feel it, experience it, and then let it go. A slight shift in perspective is sometimes all that is needed to experience this transition with grace and ease. Instead of thinking, oh no, I have to start all over, shift your perspective slightly and think, yay, I get to start all over. This shift will raise your energetic vibrations and carry you through this time of change. This card can also signify the ending of a troublesome situation. Can I get an amen? Oh my God. Do you know how huge that is? Okay, I better hurry. This phone's getting hot. That's huge. And I'm so happy for you if you're also in this situation where you just need a negative situation to end and be like, bye-bye. All right, quickly, this is short. 11, a new day. A new day enables us to see in a brand new light. We can see more clearly once the shadows of fear and doubt are brushed away by the light of creation. Once the initial shock of discovering the duality in a situation has worn off, you can find comfort that there truly is no bad or good. It just is. When this is realized, the possibilities for the outcome of a situation become endless. This card also advises to wait. Everything regarding this situation has yet to unfold. Okay, remember how I was saying that sometimes it's more like going with the flow? It's not about that male energy of pushing, pushing, pushing. That's the other message I felt. So my guides are with me, man. They're with me, and I'm listening to them. And I hope you got something out of this, and I hope you are also experiencing a big change also on this powerful day. Sagittarius is about expansion and positivity and abundance. And so having the full moon in that is affecting every sign. You don't have to be a Sagittarius, although being a Sagittarius makes it even more so, but everybody's affected today. So again, if you want to join me tonight, I'm going to try to go live around 8:30. I'm not going to try, I am. I'm going to go live at 8:30. Hope you join me. If not, hope you catch the replay, and hope you have a great day, great Saturday. Thanks, guys. Bye.